Welcome on in Dragonfolk to another fantastic sponsored box by none other than Collin Nolan. Pretty much been like the big sponsor for the channel for a little while here, and my goodness, has he bought a lot. But this right here is his last bit of product that will be opened for Magic the Gathering for a little while, I believe, according to him. And that is a Brothers War Collector Booster Box. So, he ordered this well before the spoilers started coming out. And I'm talking like well before. And even before they announced the serialized cards in the pack, he did this this little thing here. And it has just been a wild ride waiting for this. But I'm happy we have it now, and I'm happy we can go ahead and get it out to him. But first, we open it, and we see what this is. This has been my first box opening since, or my first collector box opening since, I don't know, what is it? Strixhaven, right? So we're going to slow roll the first couple of packs, and then we'll kind of go from there. So this is the Brothers War Collector Boosters. Again, another product I personally would never have bought for myself, but I would if I had the money. These contain either a serialized card as a chase card or a foil Shattered Frame Transformers card. So, already they are incredibly difficult to open, which is unfortunate for me, because I don't like having to fight packs. But there is... Ooh. Oh, man. You guys ever, like, smell these things? These things are crazy. So, Brothers War, right? This is what we're going to talk about. So, obviously, the newest set to come out. It's crazy that I'm actually able to have a opening of a new set before it actually... before the new one comes out. So, I'm happy this showed up when it did. But we're going to kind of slow roll over some of these and check it out. The packs seem girthier almost, which is really interesting. But Demolition Field, we're looking for the goodies, right? Obviously, everything before then, everything before this land, we don't need to worry about. This land, though, looking good. These are the mech lands that come in here, pretty cool. Then, of course, we're starting off with our rares. We've got the Fateful Handoff. Ooh, starting off real strong, Collin, with a Extended Art Gix. Look at that. Dang, that's a nice card. All right, we'd like to see that. So we got a Mythic up there for you. Sardine Avenger. This is actually one of the goblins that I thought about picking up for a commander. Super, super cool goblin card. Feel free to pause the video and take a read on that. But definitely enjoyed that one. An Ivory Tower in foil. There you go. The retro frame foil. Not the schematic, but not too bad either. Oh, well, look at that. Well, don't we just have two of them now, huh? So let's go ahead and put these all in a pile up here. Ivory Tower. Oh, Unwinding Clock. All right, we've got another one here. That's the schematic. And then Starscream Power Hungry for a Mythic Transformer card. Arcane Proxy in foil extended art. That's a Mythic also. Man, so you're already 3 Mythics in your first pack? Let's go. Let's just make that happen, huh? How about that? How are we going to do this? Give me one sec. Okay, this makes more sense to me. So, we've got the schematics, the non-schematic retros, we've got the extended arts, any rares, and then commons, uncommons, and the land. So, we're already looking 3 mythics. One of them foil, being in the very first pack here. So that aims to be pretty good. These things are they're really tough to open. Like, I kid you not, guys. These are probably the toughest packs I've ever opened. Has it been this long that I just don't know how to open packs anymore? No. We're getting it open one way or the other, I'll tell you what. I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care who I gotta beat up. We're getting it open. I want to get these packs open for Collin. They really, really glued these things down. I mean, like, I don't know if anybody else. I haven't watched a lot of box openings for Brothers War, but like that's kind of insane. I love the Brothers War simply because they came out with a lot of really cool artifact and soldier creatures. You've got a lot of other fun things too, right? Like these islands or these lands, right? Like that's kind of a neat little sheen to it there. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. There you go. So this is the other half of the Mishra card right there in foil. So that's not bad. Again, that's just a rare there, so we'll throw that in there. An Ashnon Flesh Mechanist? Mechanist. Flesh Mechanist. What? Flesh Mechanist. That was my nickname in high school. All right, we've got a Wondrous... Y'all seeing that? Are you guys seeing that, or am I just seeing this? This is... Collin, you are the proud owner of a poorly inked Wondrous Crucible up here. The ink is almost gray. It's like fading at the top there. That's so interesting. What is that all about? Springleaf Drum for a retro there. It's not a schematic. Bonesaw, also not a schematic. Gilded Lotus in schematic, though. We'll take that. That's always a fun one. Megatron. This, again, another freaking mythic. This is actually, I think, the most sought-after Transformer, I want to say. Perilous Vault, a schematic foil mythic. Schematic foil mythic. That's what this thing is. Perilous Vault. How insane. Okay, so yeah, just nail them all, why don't you? That's a lot of spice out of one pack. And it's funny, because, like, I open them and I'm like, oh, man, that's a lot of stuff in one pack. Like, I'm really happy to see all this cool stuff coming out of here. But then another part of me is like, well, what does that mean for the market, right? Is the market going to fail for this? Because it probably will. All right, Misery Shadow and foil. This one actually is getting a lot of looks in Pioneer in Rakdos midrange, so keep that in mind. Oh, the Muriel in the... My gosh. You're getting a lot of sick hits in here, though. That's a lot of mythics. Muriel in here. Sandwell. Avenger Ace is one of the commander cards there. Foundry Inspector. Also, if I get a serialized card and I don't say it, I'm stupid. So just don't worry about that. This is schematic, right? That's a foil. This is not a schematic. It looks like it would be a schematic. Maybe it is a schematic. I'm going to put it in the schematic pile because it looks like it would be. Jalum Tome is a schematic. That one goes in there. Altar of Dementia. Mythic again. Another mythic. Another mythic. With the Blitzwing. You've got nothing but mythic Transformers since you've started opening these packs. And then a Defense Grid in foil. These Power Stone tokens are aplenty, though. So there's so many of those. This is such a wild thing. You're literally just pulling mythic after mythic after mythic in this thing, Collin. Let me tell you, if this is the last product you have me open on your channel that's Magic the Gathering, it's at least a good one. So, I love the flavor of the set. I love the idea behind Prototype, which is something that we can look at if we run into another one of those. Hercule's Final Meditation. Mishra's Command, a sick little extended art there. Rescue Retriever, this little boy. That's good. It's a good card. I think it's going to go for a lot. Liquid Metal Coating. Okay, so that one's just a regular one. Elsewhere Flask. Lodestone Golem there. Foil Megatron. Dude, you're literally just nailing it with all these things. That's insane. And a Fade from History in the foil extended art. I tell you, something about these packs. But yeah, there's definitely been a big market swing as far as these packs go, because I feel like a lot of people were expecting to see them on sale over these things, and for the record, I don't think I've seen any sales since Thursday for Magic the Gathering as far as Amazon goes. So definitely another mythic here for you, my god. So I'm not sure whether or not that's going to be a regular occurrence, if there's actually going to be more sales or if that's it. But I didn't expect Brothers War to really be on there. Some people were. This is also that prototype thing, by the way. What a sick little angel card. Steel Seraph. Flying at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains your choice of flying, vigilance, or lifelink until end of turn. 3/3 for 3 with flying and that ability? That's not terrible. I kind of like that, actually. Okay. Got another extended art there. Boom. Soul Guide Lantern. Springleaf Drum and Schematic. And what? Thorn of Amethyst in the non-schematic. Another myth. I think these are mostly... Are they all mythics? Am I just crazy and they're all mythics? Or... Because, like, you're getting a lot of mythics in here, man. It's kind of insane. Like, I'm kind of terrified about how many mythics you're getting in this set. We're not even... I don't even think we're halfway through the box yet. And you're already sitting at all these additional mythics on top of it. Not to mention Gix and Muriel alone. Like, that Muriel will do you some work. So, all right, let's get this next one open here for you. I've opened the pack. It's insane. Were they like this bad all the time? I don't remember. I guess the last one I opened was Strixhaven. I think they started doing this back when, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, they had that little, like, you'll see here. Well, maybe you won't. They've got these little, like, open, like, crimped edge things there. So a lot of people thought that they were searched through, but it turns out they were not. Temporal Anchor for your rare. Liberator Urza's Battlethopter. What a name. Woodcaller Automaton. Valor in the schematic. Soul Guide in the non. Key to the City schematic. Ooh, there is our first look at a Shattered Frame Transformers card. These look really cool, though. I gotta say, they do look cool. What's behind here? Tyrant of Care Ridge. So every one of these Transformers cards has a back on them. And these compared to the other ones, like, it's almost night and day. They just look super cool. I really do think they look awesome. And I may just go about collecting them. Now, collecting the foil ones of those are very hard. Apparently, the foil versions of those cards, of these, what do you call them? The Shattered Frame Arts, they go for quite a bit because apparently they're like less than 1% chance to pull. This card, Calamity's Wake, I expect to see this a lot in Standard. Exile all graveyards. Player can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Exile Calamity's Wake. Crazy. Allows you to essentially go in for game pretty quick. Hall of Tagsin. All right. What do we got? Sky Strike. Machine God Effigy, not bad. Burnished Heart. You got a little elk boy there. Then you got some liquid metal coating. You're at least looking at some more schematic goodies here. So, some more schemats. Ashnod's Altar in non-schematic. Optimus Prime Hero. So now you have 2 Megatrons and an Optimus. Oh, God dang, man. There's no way this is how this is supposed to be, right? That is a foil extended art Gix. You have 2 Gixes now. One in foil, one in non. You've got 2 Megatrons and an Optimus Prime. And you know what? You've got a serialized card in this pack. I'm going to call it here. At this rate, there's no way you're not getting lucky, so you're getting the serialized card. I'm going to call it here. And if I'm wrong, you can just say better luck next time. Underground River. But believe it or not, as beautiful as this card is, it's like a couple bucks, which is so unfortunate because it's a land. Mishra Eminent One from the... there you go. Ornithopter. The card we all want from this set, right? Oh, another Ornithopter battle. Let's go. Can we get a third? Can we get a third Ornithopter? What do you think? What do you think the odds are? 1, 2, 3. Ah, Perilous Fail. Oh, no, a Mythic. Oh, not another one. Oh, my God. Ooh, we got another one of these, though. These have to be all Mythic. I think they're all Mythic. So I'm going to, just do that. But you got another one of these. Autonomous Assembler. Slicer High-Speed Antagonist. So you got 2 of these and a Slicer in extended art. A lot of these extended arts in here. You're down to the last 4 packs here, Collin. So you didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw anything about that. I am going to delete the VOD. You didn't see anything. I didn't just drop a pack. No way I would have done something like that. That would have been so incredibly unprofessional. Oh, swamps. Schwamps. Oh, hold on. I got a specific thing to say schwamp. This thing is called a schwamp. For those of you who don't know, whenever you play a swamp, you are, by law, supposed to say schwamp. Because if you don't say schwamp, then you're not really playing Magic. Arcane Proxy, another mythic for you. Razorlash Transmigrant for a rare, Disciple of Callous Nin. Chromatic Star in the foil schematic. Ichor Wellspring in the schematic. Quicksilver Amulet in the non-schematic. These are all mythic. I don't know why I'm freaking. I'm not going to freak out about these anymore. These ones are not great. We only care about the foil. We only care about the foil Shattered Frame ones. So let's only care about those. Also, can we talk about the fact that RC is the only Transformer to not get a Shattered Frame version? Or a foil one or whatever? What's that all about? Why are they hating on RC like that? RC never did anything to deserve that. I tell you. Tyrant to Care Ridges again? Artificer Dragon. Oh, this is one of the freaking Jumpstart ones, so not really great. Liquid Metal. Flask. Maze Mine Tome. Okay. Oh, speaking of, right? Well, if I might just need to speak into existence a serialized card then too while I'm at it. So, got the Scrap Trawler for the schematic. A lot of schematics in here, though. Like, you're really killing it on the schematics. I'm kind of surprised with how many schematics are being put in here, but... Alright. Take a look at these. A lot of these uncommons and commons actually are really, really good. So they're not like terrible to not look over, but it's going to be about 30 days before we find out which ones actually like hit the floor running pretty well. So, and hopefully we end up actually making some pretty good, speculative choices or whatever on this thing, because there's some good stuff that might be able to work out well. But I think everybody's just in it for the schematics right now. The foil RC, Transmigrant's Crown in Extendo, and that. All right, your last pack. We're going to go ahead, pop this one open. This one's not getting put into the box because it's a collector pack, and Collin spent way too much money on this product. Now he's busy spending it all on Flesh and Blood, believe it or not. So, sorry to out you to the rest of the crew, but yeah, you are playing Flesh and Blood now, and that is probably the best output you could have right now. The Stasis Coffin Staff of Titania, also a fantastic commander card. Really, really good. The Elsewhere Flask. A Sigil of Valor. Chromatic Lantern, not a bad one. Goldbug. And Thorn of Amethyst. No serialized card. And no foil Shattered Frame art, unfortunately. But look at the crazy amount of definitely not bulk foil schematic artifacts that you got here. More specifically, look at all these you got, right? And it's funny because like you're going to see this, right? You're going to see these. If you're new and you're opening this thing and you're like, whoa, that's the mythic thing. Like, does that mean that this is mythic? Like, that's such a good pull. It's going to be so good. Well, if they're all mythic, it doesn't matter. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, Timmy. That's not... you were me at the beginning of the video, and now you're not. So now you know better. But, I mean, double Gix. You've got the Megatrons, which worked out well. Altar of Dementias. This Muriel up here is actually a pretty good pickup in extended art. So that is... I mean, it doesn't seem like too bad. What, that's 1, 2, 3, if we're not counting the Transformers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Well, I guess it's a lot less than I expected. So I'm no longer as happy about it. I don't know. It probably still made you a decent amount. This Gix, I'm sure, is going for a decent amount. The Muriel, I'm sure, is good. I'm sure in due time, these will do really well. These and also these retro ones with all the crazy old art, or the yeah, I guess they're old art. Some of these are foil too, so you've got the ornithopters and so on and so forth. But overall, not a terrible box. I mean, I guess I wouldn't hate it, but I think a lot of the times I noticed that with these boxes, with these collector boxes, these extended arts are really the thing that puts it through, right? The commander cards in extended art people want. Pretty much all of these extended arts specifically seem to go for a lot on the open market, only because this is the only place you can find them is in collector boosters. So this is technically the coolest version of the card you can get. So because of that, that's what you see here. You know, did I get a hold on? That's a mythic, Alex. Misha goes in there. Maybe just because he comes in the friggin' commander deck, I didn't care too much about it. Anyway, that's it for the video. So, Collin, these are your polls, and with everything finally being set, I will finally get everything together into one box and send it off to you, and it will be in your hands. Your several months of winnings, your other 2 box openings, and your winning for the, I believe, the 500 subscriber giveaway that we did, which I will have a video coming out for the 1,000th subscriber giveaway in just a little bit, because we are reaching there faster than I ever expected. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate your support. If you want to get in on sponsoring your own box, feel free to join our Patreon link in the description down below. I give you guys a 15% discount on any box that you buy after taxes, and the only stipulation I have is that I open it on the channel for you. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about the collector booster box of the Brothers War in the comments down below. Is this something you've experienced yourself if you've opened the product? Is this a lot more mythics than normal? Feel free to let me know. While you're down there, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you have not already. Like I said, we are inching closer and closer to 1,000. That was 10, but I'm not going to make a jerk-off motion in the middle of the friggin' thing, you know what I mean? So 1,000 subscribers. We're close. So any help is certainly appreciated, and I hope that you are continuing to enjoy the content that we have here on the channel. So without further ado, my name is Ashen Wings. You are watching me open cardboard, or at least you were, and I will see you all very soon. Nerd out.